So, hi people, thanks for coming back to Arvind Speaks. And as I said, this will be the second part of pros and cons of working as a waiter or waitress. So today I'll be talking about. I'm saying I'll be talking about because this is a podcast where I'm the only one speaking. So at some point in the future there will be other people talking, but again, as of now it's on me. So I'll be talking about the tips to help you grow and be great at your job, and also the pros, the advantages, the positives, the ones we love talking about, that comes with working as a waiter or waitress or working in a restaurant mostly, and also some advice that literally nobody has the time to give you, right? So I'll be honestly it'll be a quick one, so hopefully you will get knowledge and as well as some value out of it, and keep listening. Thank you so much. So let's start the episode with some tips to help you grow and be great at your job. So altogether I have 10 of them, and I'll go one by one, and I really hope you will understand what I'm trying to say. So first thing would be on time. Right, so you have to be on time because the industry and the people who associate themselves with the industry gives the time a lot more importance than you're aware of, because everything happens with a schedule. So try to be on time at all times. But again, if you're getting late at some point, at least try and let them know, so that they can do some alternatives. They can manage, and they can try to make the operations go smoother. Second one, be ready for grunt work. Right, you have to be ready for grunt work because this is a hardcore job at some point. And remember that everyone did it, including your trainers, including your managers, and including your colleagues, when it's their time. And avoid asking questions that raise from escapism. Like try not to ask them about your holidays. Try not to ask them about when you're going to get the leaves. So instead, be willing to work hard. Please listen to your trainer. This is a big one. So please listen to your trainer or the manager, whoever has taken the responsibility to train you or teach you what to do at your workplace. And get familiar with the music, surroundings, people, and the things around you. It's a highly functioning and a fast-paced industry, so you have to pick up your pace as soon as you can. So you can do that when you are aware of the things around you, as well as the music, as well as the people, as well as the surroundings. Colleagues can be hard on you if you make mistakes. Colleagues will be hard on you if you make a mistake in the initial days, because a lot of waiters and waitresses rely on tips. So they'll be hard on you if you make a mistake at their table or with their guests. Don't take it personally. Try not to make a mistake, but mistakes do happen. So don't try not to take it personally when a colleague becomes a bit rude with you, when a colleague acts rude with you. Always know your schedule up front. Ask for your schedule and be aware of it all times to avoid any confusion, because as I said, everything happened with the schedule. So you will be in a better place if you have your work schedule ready. Focus on your job. Pay attention to your customers. This is a big one. I'm going off script here because I have something to say here when it comes to customer service. One of my friends and one of my colleagues and one of my, he was my senior. He told me something. He taught me something about customer service, which till date I really remember. It was inspiring. He's deeply and passionate about customer service, like me as well. So I quote. He said something like this: you know, customer service is not just when somebody asks you for something or somebody asks you for a drink, you will go and bring it to their table. It's not the actual customer service. The real customer service would be you paying attention to your customers' needs at their table, and you will go and ask them if they're looking for another glass of wine or another glass of drink, another glass of beer, or check them if they need water. When you see something is like not there on the table, you'll go and ask them if they're looking to have another one. And be helpful, be kind, and be curious about what comes next. So there is something to learn from every day. So be willing to take up the new roles as well when you're asked to. Be willing to grow, because it's good to grow. And finally, smile, because it's contagious. So those were the 10 tips I was talking about the other day, and now I'll be talking about the pros, the advantages, the positives of working in a restaurant as a waiter or waitress. Apart from having to deal with bad coworkers, work that doesn't provide any benefits, and work that's physically straining and asks you to give up on your weekends and leisure, there are quite a good things that can happen with waiter and waitress jobs. The first one would be you get to be around people. Like, if you're someone like me who loves to interact with people, this will be a very good fit, because you get to listen to interesting stories from different perspectives, and to interact with you get to interact with a lot of people otherwise you won't have even met. And you get to, most of the times people often make more friends and grow social circle because they work as a waiter or waitress. Less hours and more money. Yeah, by opting to work during busy hours, you can earn a day's pay within 6 hours. Or you get to always have cash on your hand. Yes, getting tips every day and having some cash with you almost every single day is super motivating. Those little things make you a very positive person every single day and a happy person. But be aware and start saving if you're a waster. So extra money during special days is another good thing that can happen with these jobs. Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, and New Year's Eve. There are days. They are the days there to make a little more money for you by celebrating the days with your coworkers and guests. Once you are trained and worked as a waiter at one place, it's easy to work as a waiter in any other place or any other restaurant. And there will be flexible shifts in the evening, so they'll be available to you, allowing you to continue with your day job or your college course. And there will not be any need for you to bring a bad work day home. There's always a new day, and to get better at what you're doing. So whenever you're in dilemma, ask your trainer or manager or your senior or your colleague to take care of the problem or to delegate with those guests. There won't be a day where you're required to stress about yesterday, because it's so fast, fast-paced work, so you won't be stressing about yesterday most of the times. It's always active, and having one, you will get to work with one of the best co-workers in this industry. The role requires you to run around tables, thus keeping you fit and healthy, unlike many other jobs where you will have to sit in front of a desk all day long. And the best is, you get to have one of the best co-workers with same type of shifts and with same kind of work ethic. The ones you can vibe off with on a day off. So you and the tribe most probably will celebrate Tuesdays unlike any other people. So those were the advantages and the pros I was talking about the other day, as well as in the beginning of the episode. Now the last part. So we are almost there. right? So here is the advice that literally nobody has the time to give you. Now, before we go further, if you're already a happy person, because if you're already in a good place, I don't ask you or I don't tell you to do anything different. But again, if you're struggling, if you're seeking a good advice, because the advice or the suggestions I was about to give you are not just my personal experiences or my personal suggestions, but it's an advice, it's a suggestion that's been given by a great people. I mean, it's the advice that I really admire on the internet. So the 10 or 12 suggestions I have for you will be the fundamental key factors for a sustainable future. So let's start. Now, the suggestion number one: save money. Come on, listen to me. Save money. Right? It's simple but an effective way to keep you organized and lead a happy and healthy life ahead. Try buying assets with some of your saved money. Assets such as a land or a home that gives you back revenue. But no rush, it takes time. Stop buying dumb things. Do not let your self esteem wrap up into buying things that are cool but not productive. Control your expenses. Be okay with negotiations. Consider going down by 30% when you have to acquire a liability. Let's say if you're buying something that you may not really use, it's a bad idea already. But again, if you have to buy it, cut down the expense. I mean, cut down the price by 30%. Go for a cheaper one, right? That's the main point. And don't try not to own a credit card. This is my personal one. Try not to own a credit card. Rather ask your family or friends for help when in need and give it back once you get the new paycheck. Flip stuff. Sell unwanted gifts, the unused items on eBay. Use eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Go there and sell them, and try to be safe at the same time. Remember, work-life balance is subjective. I mean, it differs from person to person. So I don't suggest you how many hours to work. I mean, it depends to person. If right, learn and understand what works for you and practice doing it. If you need 8 hours of sleep, sleep. If you need only 6 hours of sleep, sleep. So it's subjective to people. Burning out, making a mistake, and getting angry is normal and okay. Do not go hard on yourself, but love yourself and focus on the positives and give yourself a treat once in a while. Always keep an eye on your health and happiness because they'll help you achieve all of your dreams and aspirations. Read books. Fall in love with learning new skills. You can, whatever the source of information, you can take it. Like, you can read books, or you can listen to podcasts, or you can see a YouTube video. Wherever you need, wherever you can get that information about the new skill, do that. It'll help you get a new job when you want to, right? When you're equipped with different skill sets, if you want to move to other industry, move to different industry, you can get that job as well. Have the best work ethic that doesn't let you shy away from learning any new thing or taking up a new leap when required to. Everyone starts with zero knowledge or experience. Try, fail, and learn. Work, learn, and try to acquire more than one source of income. But at the same time, there's nothing called passive income. So every source of income, you will have to work for it. So try and get at least two, more than one source of income, so that you're safe all the time. So that's all, people. So that's the only suggestions I have as of now, right? Anyways, thank you so much for listening. And if you want to leave a feedback, go to my Twitter. It's AROOOYUVAL. So you can leave a feedback on my Twitter, so that it'll be very much helpful for me to sort of change my tone, or if I needed to change something, try to give the feedback. It doesn't need to be positive, right? Have a good day. Cheers. So, to leave you all on a good note, I'm gonna ask my Alexa to say something nice. Alexa, say something nice.
Here is your compliment. Listening to your voice is like music to my mics.
Oh, okay. I'm the one talking, Alexa. So, Alexa, say something nice for them.
Here is your compliment. You are great company to have. Hanging out with you is always a blast.
Yes, for real. You all are very, very good company to have, and hanging out with you is wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. Have fun, enjoy, and peace. Cheers.